Okay. Okay, today I want to talk about something very an interesting thing that me and my husband have been reflecting over. And we have been sitting outside and we were talking and we started reflecting over this that when we are it was actually when we were up in we were driving up in Jackson Hole, and over there we were seeing a guy standing and surfing on a wave. And when he was surfing on a wave, we were like, "Oh, wouldn't have it have been amazing to actually, like when we were young, to actually have the money and the time to do that?" Because a lot of people take some time between they are done with school before they start university to just go and have fun. But the biggest issue for a lot of people that doesn't come from rich families, like I have paid for everything my whole life for myself. And the problem is that when we're young, we have the body and we may have the time, but we don't have the money to do what we want to do, what we have the capability to do, to go out and have fun and experience life and go surfing on waves in like small creeks, because this was not on the ocean, this was in a small creek, and it was just a constant wave, so people could just stand on the same place and surf on one wave the whole day. It was amazing to watch. Anyway, but then when we start to get older, when we start working and we might start getting a family and so on, we don't have any time. And usually money can be a little bit iffy because you usually have purchased cars and houses and your resources are limited. And you still have a body that functions, but you're lacking time. And a lot of the times you're also lacking money. And then when the kids start to grow up and they're starting to move out, that's when you're starting to hit that sweet spot between 45 to 65, depending on how early you started with kids, right? And that's when you start to have maybe a little bit more time because kids are moving out. But money, you might have money because expenses are getting lower. You already paid off some of your on your car and your house and so on. But the issue starts to be your body. Okay, your body. That we may not have a body that is able to handle standing on a surfing board all day long, aches and pain. And if we fall and break a leg, it's harder to heal it the older you get, right? And then when you start to be retired, when you do have all the time you need, and perhaps you have been really good with savings, so you might have money. A lot of people don't even have money to go and do whatever they want to do, okay? And the biggest issue is the body. We're not able to have a body that is functioning. So this was something we were reflecting over, and also like, I'm so happy that we can, I mean, we're working there. We're still not 100% where we want to be, but we're working our way there and we're in a pretty good way. But it's just good to understand this before you are 65 and you already seen your whole life passing by and you're regretting that you went out and traveled and experienced things and maybe went zip lining or whatever you like doing. And some people, they're fine hanging out and reading books, but I'm an adventure person. I love I love action. I love to just experience things. So yeah, so all of this, reflect on it, see what do you want in your life, when do you want it, and make a time plan for it, a game plan. Because if you don't make a game plan of how you're going to achieve that, it might be that you're also waking up one day when you're 65 and you're retired and suddenly don't have the body that functions. So I am wanting to be inspire you to do something about it today. Don't wait too long. You have the possibility and you have the body right now to do something with it. So anyway, that was one of the things I wanted to share with you. And then I have another thing I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to stop this so I can save it on Instagram, and then I'm going to record another one. Bye-bye.